What's up, everybody? Good morning and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Welcome to
America?
a special Christmas coffee time with your host, the wonderful host with the most minifigures, to be TMC Heather,
Hello.
then the unknowing, not knowing what to do, the Brickable
Yes. I
Hello.
only half a know. Hey, I just want to mention this is a very sad episode. It's the last episode of Coffee Time on my channel.
Oh,
Yeah, but we got a brand new thing coming to your channel.
Yeah, well, we'll get into that.
Cheer up, Buttercup.
My baby is growing.
Growing.
right.
Well,
Did y'all have a good Christmas morning? Are y'all opening up your presents right now, or from Santa? I worked hard to get all your presents out there. I know Cal got a lump of coal because that's it. Because that's all he was on the naughty list.
yeah. Joke's on you. I went and sold it over here to the train guys, all right? That made me a decent penny.
You sold your lump of coal.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck? Well, then
Yeah.
I guess next year's going to be sticks.
One choo-choo for Cliffy.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Merry
Ho,
Christmas,
ho, ho.
guys. I hope you guys are having a great start to your Christmas morning and that you're
Yeah.
enjoying some coffee too.
Yes.
What do people usually do on Christmas morning other than
So
go and
what
jump and wake up their dang parents
right. So
early?
what time is that is what is the big question. What
Mm.
time does your body wake up out of bed on Christmas morning? As a kid, I think it was around 4:30 in the morning. I can't lie. That's about the time I think I remember us all getting up by 5 a.m. on Christmas morning.
I think I got one. Um, a little story. I ain't gonna make it very long. I remember when I was a kid. I told some of y'all the other night, but I was young, maybe 6 or 7 years old. I still believed in Santa Claus, and my dad was building a fire in the fireplace. I hollered at him and I said, "What are you doing?" He was making a fire. So how is Santa going to come down the chimney when you got a fire going? My dad, quick on his feet, said, "I gave him a house key."
Uh-huh. That's how we do it as parents and
Okay.
Santa. If you don't have a chimney, don't worry. We
Oh,
give them a house key. And nowadays, it's even easier for Santa because you have like the PIN code entry,
yeah.
so
You just
now
text
they
them
can just
your Wi-Fi
exactly,
code.
exactly. You just text Santa the PIN code to the front door. So no fret, little ones, if you don't have a chimney. Mom and
That's
dad have
hilarious.
worked it out.
Now, uh, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. What I do want to say though about this whole Santa scheme is every house on every block has some sort of camera.
Yeah.
So I would love to see some of this footage of the reindeer and everybody. You can't tell me that we're
You
not
don't
going to get
you,
something on camera.
you don't you don't watch the Instagram reels and TikTok videos where the Santa does make appearance on them
A-
cameras in the middle of the night just to cover that.
AI is getting too scary, so I'm afraid that it's going to end up. We're going to end up seeing something AI and really second guessing some things.
Oh, probably so.
Listen, there is magic involved in this actual scenario. So don't act
Um,
like AI is involved.
He's
Santa magic means he can't really be caught on camera.
Well, yeah. See, so it's like a Harry Potter invisibility cloak for
Exactly.
IR systems.
His Santa suit, that red color, it's
Yeah,
actually it's magical. It can't be picked up on
on
surveillance.
radar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that
that's
too. Yeah.
that's why that red sports car is really the only one to get pulled over. Yeah.
Yeah.
but back at your question about what time, I think I made my dad mad quite a few times because I try to stay up and to catch Santa Claus. and I always pass out about midnight. I didn't make it.
Well,
But
yeah, and then
I
you'd
think
leave them like 2 hours to get it done.
I think I wake up when they just went to bed. And I jump in their bed and say, "Hey, Santa made it. We gotta go open gifts." My dad go, "Can we wait an hour?" I said, "No."
Listen, little tiny Cliff, get your butt back to bed.
He had.
No
I think
milk
he
for
knew
you.
he had coffee already made in his coffee pot. He knew what was about to go down.
Yeah, but I guess there's that, joy of watching your kids open their gifts that really
He
kind
did.
of brings it home. Yeah.
He did enjoy it, but then right after the gifts, he was ready to go out and do chores and get the day going.
I mean,
Yeah,
life
see,
does continue on.
Yes, it does.
it does. And so growing up, we were raised doing chores every morning. So we were woken up. Whenever my grandfather had finally gotten his cup of coffee or tea at that time in through his system, and he would come wake us up very pleasantly, sometimes even with water. And we would go do chores. And so that is something that every year for Christmas, we would have to wait until he was up. And sometimes he would be the last one up at 10 a.m. And you
I think
don't
he did that on
dare go
purpose.
poke the bear when he's sleeping.
I think he did that on purpose, huh?
Now Christmas comes by and everybody's already had breakfast and you're waiting on Grandpa to get out of the shower or something, right? Now here's the thing though. You open your presents, then you have to go put them up because it's time for chores. It's now
Yeah,
during the day. So
yeah. I lived that life all my life, Cal. Wait, Dad was up 6 o'clock, so let's go out and get the chores
it,
done. And we got in about 10 o'clock.
it was a toss up. Do we wake him up and get presents or do we let him sleep and chill? But
Yeah, because it would be your only time to rest too.
what is something that either y'all or some people leave out over Christmas for both Santa and the reindeer? Can I start? I want
Yes.
to give an example. I was very young and I was at least 4, if not 5, somewhere in that time era because it's one of my first memories. All before I would like what I'm saying is like my mother was still in the picture is where this Christmas memory came from. And so I remember my mom telling me that we have to set out carrots and a certain type of beer because Santa Claus loved a certain type of beer. Okay, little did I know, a little 4-year-old me, that Santa Claus was my father, and he sure did like the beer.
Yeah, I
But
bet
so,
he did.
what is something that y'all set out for, or if you do, for reindeer and Santa Claus?
See, I always thought this was funny when my dad suggested what to put out. It was always,
Oh, I bet.
it was always coffee and a banana nut bread.
Ooh.
Banana nut bread. Ooh, with butter on it.
Mm.
Good stuff,
But
I'm telling you.
that was probably your Santa's favorite, but my Santa's favorite happened to honestly just be chocolate chip cookies and milk.
Mm.
Yes, that is something my dad still will enjoy to this day. We never left anything out for the reindeer. I don't know why. It was just never brought up. But my theory would have to be we didn't often eat things like carrot sticks in our household.
Mhm.
So my mom's not going to buy something that's probably going to just go straight to waste.
Mhm.
You're
Makes
right.
sense.
We had a garden, so of course we had carrots, but we never did put them out for reindeer. We didn't care about the reindeer, I don't guess, but
Right? But we should care. We should care.
we should. But we didn't back then.
What do reindeer in real life eat? Because I'm sure they're not just finding carrots only out in the
I'm sure
wild.
grain and
Oh yeah, they hitting up every carrot farm from
oats,
here to
oats,
Kentucky.
Eat oats and grains.
oats and grains.
Probably a whole lot
Hay.
of like
Why?
like natural weeds, and you know what I'm saying? Like if they're not in
Yeah.
captivity, but probably a lot of wheat if they are in captivity.
They
Let's
like
see.
mushrooms and moss, according to the internet, and yes, shrubs and vegetation.
Maybe
Yeah.
my spirit animal should just be a reindeer.
Well, I want to tell y'all something that's weird. I remember going and seeing reindeer, and I kept looking for the one with the red shiny nose and never found.
I wonder why Rudolph's rumored to have a red shiny nose. Like what
Because
in
that's what it
our
said.
yeah, so like in our folklore, like they say there's a little bit of truth to some of these, that maybe these stories that we hear as folklore aren't stories. Like dragons did once actually fly in the sky and breathe fire, you know?
I have a
So
dragon. She don't fly or breathe fire, but that'd be
yeah,
cool.
it's weird how things
Maybe
like morph and
a reindeer hit his nose and he got red with bloody, and that's what they called it. I don't know.
Gross. And
how
then
did he have
Santa's like,
light?
"Yo, yeah, you got a bloody nose. Come glide my sleigh." No,
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I
he's
was thinking like radioactive, like nuclear or something. You know, like he
a
can like draw
radioactive
power.
reindeer from
Maybe
Chernobyl.
maybe Heather could Google this. How old is the Christmas story? The
The
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. When did that story first come about? If they give a year, that'd be awesome.
When did the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer originate?
You know?
Let's see. What? Ooh, it does have a year, Cliffy. It actually doesn't seem that long ago.
Really?
1939. So the
Wow.
story of Rudolph the
Wow.
Red-Nosed Reindeer originated in 1939 when Montgomery Ward created it as a free promotional booklet for the department store, featuring Rudolph as a misfit reindeer with a glowing nose who saves Christmas. It
Oh
becomes
wow.
a worldwide phenomenon after May's brother-in-law, blah, 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 blah. So
Have
it
y'all?
was created by a department store.
Sounds like something Macy's would do.
Anything to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all ever heard of Oliver the other reindeer?
What?
Oliver the other
No.
reindeer. It's I think it's a book. I think it's for sure on the screen, but that's from my childhood. Now that's about the same storyline as Rudolph, but in the form of a dog.
Hmm.
In the form of a dog. Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. The other reindeer is a plucky, determined Jack Russell Terrier who thinks she's a reindeer.
Hmm.
After hearing the lyric, all of the other reindeer, as Olive. Olive, the
Oh, not
other
Oliver.
reindeer.
Yeah, Olive the other reindeer. There it is.
Okay, Olive, the other reindeer, leading her on a Christmas adventure to the North Pole to help Santa when one of his real reindeer gets hurt.
I
Huh.
Love it.
didn't know there was another story like that. That's cool.
I remember reading it in school, and then I think there's some little bit of like a little cartoon on the old TV. I don't know, but I for sure remember reading about it.
That's cool for
I
real.
wonder if we're too old. I didn't have this book read to me when I was a child.
Next question I have. Favorite
Kind of
Christmas
full of
song.
questions.
Favorite Christmas song.
What's the Drummer Boy song? My favorite.
Yeah, I think that me and Cliffy are kind of on the same page, though. The other day, my brain recalled another one that I like a whole lot, and it is, what is it, Cliffy?
We three kings of
Kings of
Orient.
Orient are. That one.
Yep.
And when we listen to
You
the
got the.
Dolly Parton version.
Oh, I love that. Okay, yes, I'm all for Dolly. We
I
got the.
think, go
Huh?
ahead.
I was gonna say we got Clicking Bricken carolers.
I wish
Yeah.
we could play the Dolly Parton song right now.
Huh.
But
I
a lot of the Christmas, like churchy Christmas songs, honestly, are really beautiful, and I remember them growing up, and I think that's why I like them.
I also like
Hmm.
the whole Holy Night. That was always a beautiful song.
It is. I agree. We like a lot of the same Christmas music, Cliffy.
We twinsies.
Twinsies.
I
So
like.
the book of all of the other reindeer came out in 1999, which
Oh, that's why I know it.
explains, yeah, it explains exactly why
Cow would know
Cal
it, not
knows
us.
it and we don't.
Because Cow's the
How
baby of the
cute.
group.
Thanks for teaching us something, Cal.
Hell yeah, y'all go check it out. It's real good.
I'm about to go to the library tomorrow. Yeah.
Hashtag
Actually,
sponsored, not sponsored.
there's an animated version. If I wanted, I could just go watch it on Prime Video.
Yeah, see? Okay, I knew there was a cartoon. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question for y'all.
Yeah. What's up?
I know this is way back before everything got crazy in the world, but do y'all ever remember going to a mall and actually sitting on Santa's lap and telling him what you wanted for Christmas?
We did do that when I was younger.
Mhm.
And I I think I was pretty on to the suspicion of Santa not being
Right.
a thing by elementary school. I did not make it to middle school still thinking that.
Oh, I didn't either.
So I knew at that point I was probably just doing it for my little brother and sister because I still had two siblings that were younger than me. So we had to like keep up the facade for a little bit.
I remember, and I was questioning things when I saw the beard that this guy had on that you could tell was total fake because his black goatee or mustache did not match the white beard that he was wearing.
Yeah,
I
he didn't
knew.
blend it in.
And then I think I even told him, "You're not the real Santa." He goes, "Nope, I am one of the Santa's helpers." That's what he said, and I said, "This is all fake."
What's it called when a person's brain blacks out something? Is that called trauma? I'm pretty sure that I blocked out a lot of those Santa times because for some reason when I go through my dad's picture stash of when we were kids, I find a good couple of times that I was with Santa, but I don't remember any of it.
Hmm.
I think I associate it with trauma.
Oh, I
A
know
lot of
now.
kids cry.
Yeah, they do. They do cry when because this stranger and this dude in a red suit with a beard wanting to put you on his knee.
Watch it, Cliff.
Listen, I'm just saying it. A lot of things got weird now. I mean, and you don't see much of mall Santa Clauses anymore. Or
Hey.
I mean, they still do Santa Claus. You just don't. They just take pictures with you. That's about it now.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
charge you freaking $20-$40 just to sit there and take a freaking picture.
It's funny because I don't know if it was just my timing, but one of the visits to our local mall, when I walked through the area that I used to stand in line with my little boys to go take pictures with Santa, I didn't see the crowd or the line that I was expecting to see. And I was
Right.
like, do they just not do Santa anymore? Didn't have a sign of like any big giant Christmas tree like there used to be. But then a few steps later, I saw that there was just like this one red velvet throne of sorts and an area that there was a place set up for Santa pictures. But nobody was in line even at that time. And Santa wasn't there. So I know Santa does get breaks. So I know I was probably walking through on one of his breaks. So I just
Yeah,
expected that there would still be people in line, but I feel like the popularity of Santa has dropped.
he had to go out there and smoke a stogie and take his sip of whiskey and before he came back in.
Ate some beef jerky real quick.
Have you all ever watched Bad Santa? That's who I picture the mall Santas are now.
Yeah, basically.
But no, there's this question. I remember when I was a kid, get to go. I thought it was fun to go sit on Santa's lap and get it. I didn't like the picture taken, but I did it for mom. But we lived in Kansas City at the time. They actually had live reindeer sitting there, so it was cool to get
Oh,
a reindeer. So that was pretty cool.
You got a Murdoch's. They bring live caribou. Well, I guess they call them reindeer, but caribou. And
Okay, are they different or are they the same?
well, considerably no, but somewhat in the rack, in the form of their rack, they're somewhat different.
Hey, when I was a kid, it looked like a reindeer. It was a reindeer.
The elk that we have out here look more like a freaking reindeer than a reindeer itself.
Oh, you're right. And then there's elk. I forgot about that too. So like
Yeah.
they are different then because
I was
even
If I was to
even our
choose my
deer is different.
reindeer, my reindeer
Yeah.
would be an elk.
Hmm.
Nice
And
big
like
old rack on them things.
Well,
and
but
we
do they
have
fly?
deer. Oh, that's true. They don't fly. You're right. Caribou don't fly. Reindeer do. All right, got it.
Okay, yep, that's the difference there.
I've yet to see the reindeer actually in the sky. I've only seen it like after it's landed and
Well, when
eating.
they're landed is their caribou, but when they're flying, they're reindeer.
Oh. Well, that's
Caribou
good.
are longer legged and leaner
Oh,
than
really?
reindeer. So reindeer are shorter and stouter and often have
Oh.
wider feet.
Right.
Oh.
Well, shout out to Miss Libby for winning the contest of her Christmas
Woo!
mock.
She's so good. She's gonna blow us out of the water the next time. I
She,
just know
she,
it.
she is the member, Clicken Bricken's member of the month.
Congratulations, Libby.
Congratulations to Dina and Will both for being the top three. Everybody else did great. We had a great show Sunday night, so it was fun.
You guys are amazing. It was so much fun. I loved this mock competition. I think I'm just having more and more fun with each one we do.
And
The
the
That's
next
next,
one.
you
that's
just
more
get to do
important.
whatever you want.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the entries on these.
So
That'll
the
be
only
fun.
rule is it's just a 16 by 16, and that's it.
Yep,
Have
you
at
just
it.
use your own imagination and however you want to do it.
Oh.
You know, Libby's prize should probably already be in her hand by now.
Yeah, Dina's going. It's probably gonna be after Christmas, but I will get her sent out.
That's
It's
crazy.
okay.
We're already at Christmas. Can y'all believe we're already in the next year, basically?
Right, we got a few more days. Ooh, and the Stranger Things. I know everybody's watching Stranger Things today on Christmas Day.
I don't know. Do we? How many y'all say in chat if we're here? How many of y'all do get into Stranger Things? Let's see how many of them actually watch it.
Well, I mean, I get into some strange things.
We know Cal don't watch it.
I don't know.
Cal, you should.
You
I can
should.
care less to have a big plant monster person thing come eat me in my sleep.
No, so like your New Year's 2026 resolution is should watch Stranger Things.
Or be more open minded about stuff.
Or be more open-minded about stuff. Okay, Cliff.
Hey, I didn't think I was gonna like it, but then I enjoyed it. It was a good show.
You know what? Maybe this year I'll focus more on eating more donuts.
More donuts.
Mm-hmm.
Can you eat gluten-free donuts?
I don't know if I've tried them. And I'm pretty sure I'd cry when I find out that I am probably diabetic.
Yeah, don't do that. Let's not become diabetic in 2020.
Let's just not find out, yeah? I'm down.
All
I
right.
guess you could be dead. Yeah, that's true.
I'm sure we've been asked this 100 times, but it's Christmas time. I'm going to ask it one more time. Favorite Christmas movie?
Oh,
Elf.
Elf.
Yep. I watch it every year, so that's the reason why that one gets my vote.
How about you, Cal?
The Year Without Santa Claus.
The Year Without Santa Claus. Mine would have to be National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Why do you guys say it's so sad? I know you said it a million times, but it's Christmas.
It's
Yeah.
Christmas.
I'm ready for Christmas to be over. I'm glad today's
I mean,
Christmas.
Okay, Santa
today's
Claus.
the finish line. You have You have reached the finish line, Clippy.
I,
Congratulations.
I was Santa.
Good.
I've been in the Christmas spirit all month. I've talked about Christmas. I did post about Christmas. I did everything for the holiday. I am holidayed out. I'm ready for January 1st to be here to get that done now
You
and move
made your list
on.
and checked it twice.
I
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Now
good
go
on
on.
you, Cliff. Good on you for making everybody's night last night when you delivered all the presents, and you're still here for this presentation.
Yeah, well, it's a busy
All
life.
that magic you be spreading.
What was your growing up? What was your favorite gift that you received?
Leho.
So funny enough, I guess it's not funny to say this, but I would get 2 Christmases because of my parents separating. So
Mm,
I didn't get Lego at my mom's house,
Hmm.
nor did I really get it at my dad's. So the reason Lego became a part of my life is because my dad got so much Lego that when he was ready to build something new, he would take down his sets and add it to a bulk dresser drawer situation.
mm.
So most of the stuff that I got as a kid that I remember being totally in love with, because this was just my thing, and I think it still is artsy craftsy stuff.
Right.
Like bracelet making things. We used to have little plastic beads that you could melt and it made like this little figure of sorts. Anything Lisa Frank.
I'm
That
not
was,
Lisa Frank.
yeah, stickers and markers and coloring books and paint and bracelet makers and loom hat makers, all that kind of stuff.
Mine was, you know, the A Team. My parents got me the action figures of the A Team and the A Team van when I was young, and I was so excited I started to cry. And I remember
Uh,
that. Now I don't have any of them action figures of the van anymore. I don't know what happened to them, but that that whole I didn't care. I don't even think I opened any more presents. I just started playing with them.
It'd be cool to still have some of your favorite toys from your childhood.
My parents never. My mom's motto was nothing was let set down more than a year. If I didn't play with it for a year, she was donating it to charity.
Yeah, I have to think that my parents raising 4 kids also were similar. Is that we had to go through our stuff every now and again and decide to get rid of things that we weren't using anymore. So
Hmm.
eventually everything cycled out of the house.
Now, as I'm older now, I'm into Lego. I regret that because I remember getting them Indian and cowboy and Indian sets, the Western Lego sets when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
and they're nowhere to be seen now.
Right. So many things that could also be worth so much money. But then at some point you have to tell yourself that they've they've served their purpose in your life. And really ultimately, even if you still had them, what would they be doing right now? You
They'd
know?
be in my collection, and I probably had them displayed.
Yeah. But like at the end of the day,
I would have them. They'd be displayed.
I guess they make you happy because you can look at them.
Yes. I like to look at my Lego. I do. I'll sit here in my Lego and look at the sets and just look at them.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I'm looking at my little red dragon build and I even look at my plants. Plants take up space, but they're like nice to look at.
Yeah, I enjoy looking at stuff.
I like cows.
I like looking at stuff.
I like to look at cows mooing in the pasture, being bored and get ready to be put on a hamburger plate.
You know, it's sad. The herd of cows that I pass every morning towards work, he literally got rid of half his herd. And I know that because I pass them every morning.
They're probably at their local restaurants.
Ah! Dude made some money, though, I'm telling you. Now, what sucks though is they got housing development literally within like walking feet distance of the cow pasture. There's
Mhm.
no way they're gonna let that farmer stay there much longer.
Intimate domain. No, but he'll make a pretty penny off that land before he sells it. I guarantee you.
Yeah, probably.
So I got a question,
Yes.
and I don't know how many of us do this, but I just realized that there's actually people out there that travel for the holidays. So do you think stay home for the holiday is the way to go, or do you think getaway vacation is the way to go for a holiday, like a Christmas?
If I didn't have a kiddo, I'd probably be wanting to travel to Hawaii or somewhere for Christmas. But since
Yeah,
I got a little family, I'd rather just stay home.
you're right. I
Hmm.
also am the same way. If I had the means to travel and go on a vacation for a whole week, you bet your sweet patootie I would be on a beach somewhere.
Yep.
I've never really actually traveled for Christmas in itself, so
When I
yeah,
was
I think
young,
I might actually want to travel. I don't know where to though.
when I was younger, we traveled during Thanksgiving to our aunts, uncles, grandma, grandpas, and stuff. But Christmas, we stayed home and did Christmas with just us. That's how we were
Yeah,
brought up. So how I was brought up.
same. By the time my parents cleaned up, or we helped clean up, because my parents didn't do that, we cleaned up all the wrapping stuff, got all
Mhm.
of our gifts up to our room. The next mode of business was cooking that big old meal.
Heck
And
yeah.
the rest of the day, it was just hot in the house, but it smelled real good. And then we ate, and then we had to clean up everything from eating. And by that time, the sun was gone.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And then when it's time to watch the Christmas movies,
Yeah.
that's what we're going to be doing today.
Something
We'll,
about football.
we'll be doing the Christmas dinner. We'll probably be watching the Christmas movies. No, I ain't watching no football today.
I had to slip it in there for Mayo.
Okay, Mel, that was your sports segment.
That's your sports talk for today on Clicking and Bricken. Tune in next week.
Now we done the movie thing for Johnny G, so that's out of the picture. We're done with that.
Are we supposed to talk about food now, too?
ASMR. Oh.
This, you know, we, as y'all know, Thanksgiving we didn't do a traditional Thanksgiving dinner. We do traditional on Christmas. We got the turkey, ham, and all the fixings to eat today. Uh, Thanksgiving we just do it different. Everybody's doing turkey and ham on Thanksgiving. We just want to be a little different. We don't want it two holidays in a row, basically.
Why can't we have chili and corn dogs? Not chili and corn dogs. Chili and cornbread for
You
Christmas.
can, you could. There's nothing. Where is it in the laws saying that you only can have turkey and
I
ham
just figure it's
and stuff
cold.
on Christmas or Thanksgiving?
You know what's
Right?
crazy? I realized this today. It's it's almost done with December, and I'm still riding my bike to work. Yes, it's very cold, but there is no snow. It's very, very odd.
Well, you just broke it. You said snow. That's what's going to happen now, Cal.
You don't messed up.
You done messed up.
You don't messed up now, AA Ron.
Aaron.
You're going to have 5 feet of snow tomorrow now. That would suck. I don't know how you do it.
I hear it's supposed to be very nice for a lot of people today on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
I think Sethi, our friend Sethi, said it's going to be about 70 degrees.
that's what it's supposed to be here too.
Holy moly. You could
Wow.
practically go outside in a t-shirt.
Dude, we can
Or
play
actually
football.
you could. You could play football. Some people do play football.
My friends, me on Thanksgiving, I used when I was in high school. My friends it wouldn't be on Thanksgiving, but that weekend we'd all meet at the park and have a big old football game with our friends. Christmas, we didn't really do that, but Thanksgiving we did. It was fun growing up doing that. A couple kids broke their legs, but hey, 'cause we played tackle without the pads. We were tough back then. we'd play tackle football without the pads, so people were hitting their heads. I mean, we got the CTE going in our brains. Concussion protocol, here we come. But
Probably have a lot of aches and pains in your body now.
well, dude, my body, I was so rough on my body with my career and everything. I was so hard on my body.
Yeah, you should be getting weekly massages, Cliff.
Well, I'm gonna have you text my wife about that and tell her because she don't think I need them.
Are we putting this on a company card? Is that what I'm hearing?
And don't make your wife do it, though. There's people that do that.
I don't trust nobody else but my wife to touch me.
You got to get over that. You got to face your fears, Cliffy. Maybe in 2026, you have to seek discomfort. Have you ever heard of seeking discomfort? That is how you grow.
Why would you do that? I still answer. Why do you do that?
You want back massage?
The whole pain is beauty thing. That means you gotta listen to what it really means. It's not just pain is beauty, but pain can also mean longevity and health, because getting yourself massaged and like breaking open those knots that you have in your muscle from overusing them, you're actually helping your muscle like live longer, and you're not going to be all stiff and rigid like an old person. You can still do things and still move around, and then you can live longer.
I'm still moving around.
I know, but you gotta keep stretching, and
I stretch every morning when I get out of bed. I stretch.
Yeah,
that's the first thing I'd like to do.
I'm just not gonna let a stranger put their hands on me with oils and rub me.
Oh, Cliff.
Look, I'm no stranger. Hey.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm also not licensed.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Cal.
Means I can't do nothing.
Oh, you guys are horrible. I don't know, but
legally.
Hey, no.
Oh, well, guys, Cal's right. This year's almost over already.
Yeah.
It went by so fast.
Heather's almost been with us almost a year now?
Getting close.
I know.
Getting close. The year flew by.
It did. I can't believe we're already about to be in 2026.
We done 98 episodes of Coffee Time.
Wow, give or take.
And we're about to move this, like we said earlier, to Heather's channel.
Yeah.
And Cal's got this new thing. We voted on it this last Sunday. We'll go ahead and put this on the screen. And it is what? The Parts Piece Podcast?
Yeah, the Parts and Pieces.
Parts and Pieces Podcast. I want to make a song for that. I love that. It has such a good ring to it.
Was it Monday night? It's bi-weekly, right?
Yeah, bi-weekly. Yeah.
Bi-weekly, starting January 5th. Well, I guess we'll start it.
Yes.
At 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern on Cal's channel.
Yes.
We'll be starting this podcast every 2 weeks, and then we're doing Coffee Time on Heather's. So
yeah, so be there or be square.
Yes, be there or be square. It's gonna be fun. Now everybody's got a little bit of clicking and bricking on their channel, so that's was a good goal.
Yeah, it kind of works out for everybody's schedule a little bit.
Yeah. So, yeah, are you excited about that, Heather? Getting Coffee Time, getting ready and getting going on that?
Heck yeah, because I love coffee and I have time.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. It's going to be my slogan for the show now.
I like coffee, but I'm out of time.
Well, it's good. It's good to change things up and do a new year, new stuff. And we thought, Cal likes the podcast, Heather likes the podcast, I like the show aspect of it. So we all kind of get it all. You all get a bunch of clicking and breaking episodes on 3 channels.
Yeah, I hope
You get a
it's like
podcast. You get a podcast, and you get a podcast.
I hope it's like a little bit of variety for everybody. So
Right,
that,
right,
that way it's not like same thing every week, you know.
right. Yeah, well, we talk about Lego pieces and stuff, parts on yours.
And you
Where
do so much.
coffee time is more like we're all over the place.
I tell you what.
Sometimes we
Val
talk
has
about
a
Lego,
lot.
sometimes we don't.
Have
Val has
you
a
ever
lot
seen
of
a
sets over
squirrel?
there that aren't Lego, and he builds a lot of stuff.
Yes. You ever seen a squirrel try to drive
Nope.
an
He's squirrely.
ATV?
No.
Well, it's not straight. He's a bit squirrely.
Okay. Either I'm too tired to catch that joke or
It was a bad joke, Cliff. I was testing it for Sunday, and we're not using it.
don't use that. Scratch that.
Yeah, try again.
No, it's called Clip That.
Shush.
Hey.
Oh, you guys are horrible. Saying that.
Yeah, speaking of Clip That, y'all go back to Cliffy's last Sunday show.
Yeah, there's a short on it coming out. There's on my Instagram, on
Whoa.
TikTok.
He's embracing his alter ego.
You know, it was for the season. If y'all haven't looked, it was in my the Jungle Explorers group. The picture of me in the Santa suit with the person I'm with.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have a spider Cliffy.
No, we're not going to have a spider Cliffy. Nope.
That's a bad one. Let's not do that one.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Oh,
I like Santa Cliffy better. He was nicer.
I am nice. I've always been nice. Don't. Well, what were you going to say?
I mean, I guess since we're on record, I might as well not spill all the beans.
Hey, I'm always nice.
Y'all should hear what he says to me off cam. Oh, yes.
Do you want to hear a fun fact about coffee beans?
Sure.
Yes.
That there are some brands out there that might be giving us more than just coffee beans in our ground coffee.
What would
Do
it be?
you know that cockroaches love
Oh my
coffee?
God, no.
No,
Don't
say
tell
this.
me this.
And this is why Heather buys her coffee in whole bean style. Because I like to make sure I don't have roasted cockroaches in my ground coffee.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, now.
Thought this was something, tasteful.
Yummy.
You guys.
Yeah, that coffee from the human being just was so great.
You don't know. There might be a flavor in there that you like that,
A little extra protein,
No,
Yeah,
since we're talking
can't put
about
your thumb on.
cockroaches, y'all could buy these chocolate covered cockroaches and ants and stuff over the airwebs and eat it. And they actually
People
it's supposed to be good. I'm never going to try it.
I've had one of those scorpion popsicles, not popsicles, suckers, little baby scorpions.
Did you like it?
No, he's crunchy and the texture is weird, and I spit it out because it's like you're basically eating like a shell.
Then grasshoppers are another. Grasshoppers and chocolate covered ants. Those are some other ones.
I watch Luna eat grasshoppers, and I feel like that would be like a super crunchy, almost like a potato chip. You know what I mean?
I would
Sorry,
never.
I just went there.
I never
We are.
would be on Survivor because I watched the episode the other day where they had to eat some things. I'm like, ugh, I don't think I could do. But if you're hungry enough, maybe. But I'm not that hungry enough.
You might surprise yourself, Cliff.
You clearly haven't watched Lion King Enough. Timon and Pumbaa teach you how to eat some insects.
I watched that movie. I like Lion King. I like that movie. I like the cartoon better than the live action, but
Yeah, the bugs are a lot less gross.
facts are facts. Oh,
Hakuna
I'm sorry.
Matata.
I know Cliffy's been awake for 24 hours because of all that flying around the earth.
Yeah, I was tired. I is tired. I'm fighting it. Well,
Wait,
it ain't gonna matter because I ain't. It's not like I'm gonna be going to bed. There's too much commotion going around this house right now. Like, shoot.
yeah, I guess you'd have to live in your own house to not have that.
Too much ho ho ho, not enough go go go.
Yeah, I even had coffee. That didn't help this morning.
Hey, what about your water? How do you like your coffee water? Have you tried that?
Yes, it's pretty good. I like it.
Is
I
it
don't drink
still-
it. I don't. No, I switch flavors. I don't just drink coffee all the time. I'll drink the coffee till it's done, then I switch to the fruit punch or to the
Yeah.
apple
Lemonade.
crisp.
Well, so like your coffee water, like, is it like watered down coffee, or do you tell the difference that you're?
It's more like a. If you ever had an iced coffee,
Yeah.
it's kind of what that kind of tastes like. It's not like
It's
It's not.
probably-
It's not the Folgers that I'm used to,
Yeah.
but
Well,
it's
especially not being
it's like
hot.
it's like that iced coffee stuff that you buy. You just
Maybe they didn't have enough cockroaches in
Oh my god.
it.
you guys are horrible. You guys are horrible.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Sorry, I'm just being silly, guys.
No, you're good. That's what it's all about.
I'm trying to figure out about a coffee water, and you're still on about the cockroach.
I mean, because you said coffee, and I can't stop thinking of how many people out here are drinking coffee, not being able to look at their beans.
You're right.
They're all going to be throwing up, spitting coffee at the computers, and they're not going.
No, they're going to be on the internet right now searching for coffee beans without cockroaches in them.
Well, if you eat at a restaurant,
Specifically on Amazon.
if you
Yes.
eat from a restaurant that has salad, I'm sure you had a couple cockroaches crawling through the arena
Ugh,
of the salad.
don't say that.
Oh, I'm telling you, I've seen as a firefighter when I had to go do a fire inspection. I walk in some of these Olive Garden is the worst. I'd walk in the kitchen to do their fire inspection, and it's about the nastiest kitchen I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man, they say it's just better for you to cook at home.
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't cook as good as they can serve it.
Yeah, there is that too. I think maybe in school they should focus more on health and realistic needs like home ec and coloring and crocheting and things that, maybe if there was an apocalypse, you could use some skills like sewing or quilt making to keep your people warm, or
When
how
I'm
do
in
you
my
turn
bunker 10 feet
sheep wool
underground,
into- when you what?
when that happens, when I'm in the bunker 10 feet below ground, I would like to have someone that knew how to crochet blankets so I could stay warm. That would be cool.
Cliff, you
Right.
better start digging. That spoon only moves so much dirt.
Have you all ever sat there and thought about the end of times or whatever, I can't pronounce that, when zombies take over the earth? If you just thought about where would you do and where would you go to protect yourself?
There really is nowhere.
A little bit. I have a little bit of pre-planning, but I also don't want to like manifest it, so you don't want to think about it too much.
They say run for the hills, but what if the hills are already infested? What if it started in the hills? Where do you run then?
True. I think I'd find a bus and bury it underground and then support it where the dirt don't come in and just stay there.
Again, you might want to start digging because that spoon only goes so far. That's a big bus.
I mean, I probably use something different than a spoon, Cal. I don't know where you're getting the spoon from. I don't know.
Well, you sure ain't got no backhoe, Mr. Santa.
How do you know?
He might get one for Christmas today.
Yeah, you never know.
Well,
Eh,
we'll have to talk after class, I guess.
I got friends that has backhoes.
I got friends with backhoes. That's not the song.
I don't know. It's just, I do that. Like, what would I do?
You know what? You do have friends with backhoes because you were, man. I'm sorry to bring that up.
Whatever, Cal. Whatever. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, when all your Lego decided to try to take a bath in your house,
Oh yeah. I remember that.
you were scooped out.
I was saved by a backhoe. I forgot. Yep. That was
backhoe.
that was a weird night. We had a flood in the house we lived at, and it was flooding in the house, and we had to get out, but we couldn't get out because the water was already up to about to our hips. And the
Yeah.
city brought a backhoe out, and we had to climb in the bucket to get out of our house.
That's insane. That's like some Katrina stuff.
We had a lot of rain, and there was where I lived at, there was a bunch of fields, and their drain ditches were clogged up because of a mudslide, and it just pushed the water all into the town, and it just flooded.
But now look at you. Your boats are dry and you're above the water.
Right, yeah. So I remember we moved to this house. It was tornado month. It was crazy. Well, guys, I'll tell you tomorrow. I guess tomorrow night would be Heather and Mayo's minifig stream.
Yeah, the evolution of the minifig continues. We're gonna
Continue.
start over on Mayo's channel, and then I guess there's like some new YouTube settings where it's just gonna like jetpack everybody over to my channel so we can continue our second hour of the evolution of the minifig.
Nice. And then we got Clicken Bricken Sunday night. It's a New Year's game night, so
Ooh, another game. Do we know what we're gonna play?
I have an idea. Let's talk.
Okay, we'll talk
Okay.
after class.
All right. Well, as long as Cal has a plan, we're for it. It better
He's
be
the
better than
man.
last time.
Maybe.
Oh, we're gonna test it out this time. Maybe that's why we're gonna talk after class.
Yeah.
He sounds like a man with a plan.
Yep.
As long as I got the first part down, the planning can come afterward.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. New Year, we do have our first guest coming on January, so we'll probably let that out next week. Who that is?
And then don't forget, we got to remind everybody to get at least thinking. Maybe once all your Christmas presents are out and you see what you got an idea for your next 16 by 16 mock challenge.
Yeah, we're gonna do that by what? We're talking February.
Yeah, middle February. We'll have a slide and everything up. I'm sure soon.
For sure. That's gonna be fun. I'm glad everybody. I'm just happy that everybody's participating.
It is. It's so fun when everybody gets in on it. I like to see what everybody does.
Me and Cal been trying this for years, ever since we started. Couldn't get nobody really to participate. You know, we got one or two, but man, this last Halloween one and Christmas one, man, it shot up, and I've enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
For sure.
It was a fun competition. And Libby did such a good job, and Dina, everybody did such a good job. They were so good.
We had new people jump in. I know they didn't win, but hopefully that didn't discourage them. They keep trying.
No, everybody should go to the Clicken and Bricken YouTube page and check out those awesome builds and give them a like
On Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yeah, I was up early this morning. I'm going to go ahead and post them. Just get it all posted. They're all there. Go check it out on Instagram. Good stuff over there. Try to keep reminders, and we got members of the month, so keep an eye about that. Cal, you got anything special planned today for Christmas?
Nope. No, not really. My kids are with their mom for the rest of the day, and
You're not doing anything with your dad and brother, grandma?
nope. We do Christmas Eve with my grandma.
Okay.
That's it. That's all we do. And we haven't gotten presents since we were kids, so we don't really do much anything for Christmas in itself. We just
I didn't know if you had a dinner or anything. I didn't know.
no.
How about you, Heather? Do y'all do anything exciting or?
Usually it's family related, so I think I might make a trip to see my grandma
Nice.
and try to spend as much time relaxing or resting as possible, 'cause I don't really get much of that.
Right. That's what I'm doing today. We're going to have a Christmas dinner, and I'm just going to sit and relax and watch Christmas movies all day. And hang out with my wife and my daughter. Make some memories. I might go in there and cook. Who knows?
Cliff, you cooking? What are you gonna cook? Banana pudding?
No, I want some freaking fudge.
Some fudge.
Fudge.
It up.
I'm gonna make some fudge. I'm gonna make something good today. Today.
What color's your apron?
I ain't gonna wear an apron. I'm just wearing my clothes.
You ain't gonna tell me the color of your apron? How rude.
Very rude.
I bet you it's pink.
It could be. It's up to your imaginations.
Well, don't mind if I do.
All right, gentlemen. I tell you, I can't believe we've been at this for the whole year's already up. It's just weird. End of an era with a coffee time.
Start of a new.
And start of a new. Like I said, guys, a quick reminder, coffee time will be next week on Heather's channel. And then we'll be starting on January 5th at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Parts, Pieces, and Podcasts?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Parts and Pieces.
On Cow's channel. And, of course, Clicken Bricken every Sunday night at 8 p.m. Central. We do want to thank you guys for hanging out with us this whole time and supporting us, because I'll tell you what, this has gone. Cal, you realize how far we've came since the first day of Clicking and Bricking with me and you?
Yeah, you realize how far along y'all drug me here? Little old me just texting you, oh my God, I'm your biggest
We
fan.
don't give you drugs. Don't tell people that.
We've came a long way, for real.
Yeah.
We got another co-host, with Heather joining the team.
Yeah.
I'd like to get at least one more person up in here at some point. But
I was scared Cliffy was just going to leave me without getting me somebody else. I'm kidding.
I would never leave you.
Well, we still got time. That still could happen. We never know. But from Clicking and Bricking, we wish you a what?
A Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And go check out the minifitclub.com. Moocow25. You'll get 25% off your first monthly subscription.
I love how you waited at the very end when we have a slide at the end to say that. I figured he'd say that at the beginning of the stream, not wait to have it back to back.
Well, why you tell me this at the end?
Back to back goodness. All right,
right.
everybody.
Merry Christmas.
TTFN. Ta-ta for now.
Moo.
Bye. Merry Christmas. Keep clicking and bricking.